Hello, author J.A. Stein here for episode 9, Horses in Fiction. We're out walking in the snow on this beautiful morning. It's actually sort of warm, which is really nice. And my camera's not participating, my horse isn't participating, but I have a great book if I can read it to you. And we'll talk about it, and I will try to talk about it as fast as I can because I'm having trouble uploading these videos. Apparently I talk too much or something, but it's taking like a week per video to load onto YouTube. But anyway, we'll get right into it. This is one of my new favorites, Water for Elephants. I don't know why it took me 20 years to get to this book on my list of to reads, but I was way late to the game, and I kind of am sad because it's an amazing book. Totally on my new list of favorites. But anyway, one of the main characters in this, she's in the circus, and she's got a circus act with horses, crazy horses, jumping around. I'm not sure why you're jumping around today. Like I said, horse isn't participating, camera's not participating. Oh well, we'll get it done. But her name is Marlena, and she's got a Liberty Act in the circus. And here's the scene where the other main character, Jacob, it finally gets to see her act, and it's pretty cool. So I'll read it, and then we'll talk about if this could actually happen or not. I'm sorry, bad camera skills today. Like, this is gonna be a rough video, but it's a good scene though. I used the worst bookmark ever. Here, I'll have you restart the show for a minute. Say hello. I'm wild today because it's frosty. I'm gonna be a YouTube star. I think so. Alright. Okay. So, don't even know what chapter this is. Of course, that's probably helpful for you to know. Can you stop again, please? Well, chapter 15. Okay, we're walking all over the place today. Oh boy. Alright. Marlena sashays through the center ring, and they follow, high-kicking, prancing clouds of black and white. That's regarding the horses, by the way. Once she's in the center of the ring, she slaps the air lightly. The horses start circling the ring at a trot, 5 white followed by 5 black. After 2 complete rotations, she wiggles the whip. The black horses speed up until each is trotting beside a white horse. Another wiggle, and they ease into line so that the horses are now alternating black and white. Excuse me. She moves only minimally, her pink sequins shimmering under the bright lights. She walks a small circle in the center of the ring, flicking the whips in combinations of signals. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish. I'm telling you, everything's against me on this video. She walks a small circle in the center of the ring, flipping the whips in combination of signals. The horses continue circling, with the white horses passing the black horses, and then the black horses passing the white horses, with the end result always being alternating colors. She calls out and they stop. She says something else and they turn and step up so their front hooves are on the ring curb. They walk sideways, their tails toward Marlena and their hooves on the rim. They do an entire rotation before she stops them again. They climb down and swing around to face her. Then she calls forth Midnight. He is a magnificent black, all Arabian fire with a perfect white diamond on his forehead. She speaks to him, taking both whips in one hand and offering him her other palm. He presses his muzzle into it, his neck arched and nostrils flared. Marlena steps backwards and raises a whip. The other horses watch, dancing on the spot. She lifts the other whip and flicks its tip back and forth. Midnight rises up on his hind legs, his forelegs curled in front of him, She shouts something now. The first time. Turn a page. Da, da, da. She has raised her voice and strides backwards. The horse follows, walking on his hind legs and pawing the air in front of him. She keeps him upright all the way around the ring. Then she motions him down. Another cryptic circling of the whip, and Midnight bows, going down on the knee of one foreleg with the other extended. Marlena drops into a low curtsy, and the crowd goes wild. With Midnight still bowing, she lifts both whips and flicks them. The rest of the horses pirouette, turning circles on the spot. So, all right, give me a second to organize here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, worst video ever. One of my favorite passages about horses ever, though. So if you've made it this far, don't give up on me yet. Love this scene. Really cool imagery. I love Sara Gruen as a writer. This is a Sara Gruen book, by the way. She brings animals to life like few writers can. She is definitely a horse person in and of her own right, and it translates to the page. Everything in that scene is totally possible. It sounds kind of crazy, like making horses match black and white and making them go opposite ways and doing all these tricks, and it is, you can totally do it. Like it's so common to see that kind of stuff at exhibitions. I've never seen it live to the extent that she describes it in the book. I've seen like stuff that has come close with Liberty work, but I mean, I've seen videos of some of like the really big horse shows. Like when I say horse shows, like theatrical shows, not like competitive shows. But it's crazy, like just how intricate the cues can be on the ground to do this kind of Liberty work stuff, which is what we call it. It's basically because the horse is free at Liberty, and then you're cueing them with these little tiny hints of body language. And I mean, she has the two whips, which she's not beating the horses with. She's using those whips to refine her cues even more so that the horse can see them. And the horses are responding, and it's kind of intricate, and it's really cool. The closest I've come to doing something like that is if I'm trying to catch, there's one pony in the field at one point, and he used to be really stubborn to catch, and you kind of had to like chase him away from the herd, and I could basically separate him out from the rest of the herd and make him run circles and make the rest of the herd run circles the other way. Not really trying to make the rest of the herd run circles, because they didn't need to run circles, they weren't in trouble, but you can kind of like in a herd full of horses make one single out and listen to you and tell the others to do something else, which is kind of what I've done. But I mean, I'm definitely not going on the stage with it anytime soon, so I have a huge amount of respect for the people that do this kind of Liberty work. It really takes a relationship with your animals and like just a really good observation of their body language and your body language in order to really get it all together, to come together. So good job, Sara Gruen, on describing a really cool scene. Of course, it's happening in the circus, so really fun. But I'm gonna try to get a couple more of these videos filmed. I can't make any promises though, because I mean, I've got to figure out this. It should not take a week to upload a 15-minute video. I mean, that's my longest videos are 15 minutes. So anyway, I'm already talked a long time. So thank you for watching. Great book. Check it out. Water for Elephants. Of course, I'm the one late to the game. You all probably have read it already because it's like a major bestseller. But very much enjoyed it. And I like the horse parts in it. So have a great day. Thank you. Bye.